Knuckle casual. Apologies for last night's video. I'm just going to check. I think this is live actually, so I want to. Because during the weigh-ins last night, I'm telling you, I noticed that this Uruguay show is going to be fucking off the charts. I'm telling you that. It's going to be marvelous. Let's see where we are. Let me see. Settings. Let me see. Settings. Is unlisted. So now it's public. Okay. This is a new thing I'm going to do. If I'm doing these lives, I'm going to put them unlisted first, and then I'll publish them. Do you know what I mean? So you live and you learn. You know, you live and learn. So yeah, this Uruguay card, I'm telling you, this is going to be some fucking card. I'll tell you that. I'd say this could be on par with the Italian card or something like that. Do you know what I mean? No, not the Italian card. I meant the Hawaiian card and the Australian card. You know what I mean? These like unassuming shows, or not unassuming, like it's in some spot, some pretty volatile part of the world, I'd imagine. You know what I mean? But yeah, the fighters out there just seem to be just fucking the crowd for the weigh-ins. The fucking crowd was fucking huge. There's as many in that crowd of the weigh-ins as I'd say could be at the next Newcastle event. You know that? So that's something to keep in mind. You know what I mean? So this Newcastle thing, I'm telling you, is going to be Uruguay card is going to be huge. So look, did last night's video. It's pretty shit. So I wanted to redo it. I wanted to go to the event here, or the weigh-ins, and pick my winners. All right, so just bear with me. This will not take long. This will be like 5 minutes. BKB is on today, by the way, in London. Mick Traz fighting there. And Bear Hill, by the way, if you know who that is, he's a heavyweight bare knuckle boxer for the BKFC. He has started up his own media kind of channel, so if you want to go check him out, he's over on Instagram. But so we stick this on and we go to the bets, and that's it, okay? And we finish up. Now, not much English being spoken here, but still, we'll just have to figure it out. You know, we watch the fighters coming out, and we pick who's going to win and who isn't. I've listed here. I'm only able to bet on 8 of these fights, by the way. A couple of amounts available to bet on in the bookmakers I use. Look at the fucking crowd in there, lads. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen a crowd like that at a weigh-ins for the BKFC. Fucking never, lads. They're fucking up here in the fucking, you know. So I'm telling you, this is a card I'm saying up for. I don't normally say up for these cards, I'm telling you, but this one's going to be fucking epic. This is going to be better than the fucking Italian card, I'm telling you. The thing with the Italian card is very elegant, really nice looking, you know what I mean? But this one here is going to be fucking raw, lads, you know what I mean? By the way, the ring girls for this one, I don't think, definitely not on par with the ring girls in America. Not a hope, you know what I mean? But here we go, we got the ring girls here. I'll follow on to the fighters now in a second. This lady now. No Brian shows it today for some reason. I wonder why that is, but right, we follow on to the weigh-ins, okay? So Gonzalo Jara. Yeah, so I don't think I'm able to fight I can't bet on him, but should we pick one? Pick him anyway.
In the welterweight division from Valparaiso, Chile, he's making his
Chile
BKFC debut. 164-pounder, Gonzalo Machuca Jara.
You can tell it off with these weigh-ins, like he's confident with it, you know what I mean?
164 libras. Saludos a Chile. En la esquina azul, in the blue corner. También, obviamente, la división welter de Mar del Plata, Argentina. Él es Leandro Torres. Leandro Torres muestra una marca de una victoria, una derrota en su carrera.
I think this is one I can bet on actually, you know that?
Ahí tenemos que se escuche para Leandro Torres.
Leandro Torres. Yeah, okay, I have him down here in the bottom, right? So, let's see.
165.4 libras.
I think this guy does the clinch or something. This guy here does the clinch in the middle of the weigh-ins. One point. The face-offs in here are fucking, you know what I mean? Really intense, like. Leonardo Torres. No, this guy is pretty animated. Looks pretty excited. But he could believe in his own hype a bit too much, maybe. You know what I mean? So we're going to go Leonardo Torres on that one, right? Let's see how we get on.
Ha llegado el momento de pasar al pesaje en la división de los pesos ligeros. The lightweight division brings two fighters to the stage. De Buenos Aires, Argentina, en la esquina roja, Joel Dorado. From Buenos Aires, Argentina, in the lightweight division, Joel Dorado in the red corner.
Argentina. I had no idea Argentina and Uruguay have pretty much the same red flag, you know? Right. Dorado, do I have him here? Don't think so.
Joel Dorado, 155.4 libras.
This maybe the ones I can't bet on, you know that?
Que se escuche de Montevideo, Uruguay. Gonzalo Barrera. In the blue corner from Montevideo, Uruguay, lightweight division, making his BKFC debut. Gonzalo
Hey, this card is good worth staying up for.
154.6 pounds.
Gonzalo. No, don't have him here, so can't go over him. Well, if it was back on this one, Jesus. Young guy. He fucking has it. He's fucking not being intimidated like that, you know?
En la división de los pesos gallo, en la esquina roja.
Bantamweight. Nicholas Asico. Right, I can bet on this one, so let's see who we pick. I was originally thinking to get this guy here, but I'm not too sure now, you know that? You know, I think a lot of guys could be there just because you know the right people, you know, but doesn't mean might be a good fighter, you know? The guys be brought in, but then you have to remember the judges as well, like, you know? So who are they going to be in favor of? You know, Argentinians, Uruguayans. There's a Mexican fight on this, and obviously they're in the guy from Chile, like so. You know, the judges can be pretty biased in terms of nationality. You know, this guy is well geared up, isn't he? So, you know.
In the Featherweight division from Montevideo, Uruguay, Nicolás Parca Acevedo.
It's two fighters here to do a bloody clinch at the weigh-ins at one stage. So, Jesus, he doesn't look fucking. You know what I mean? Looks a bit scared, but maybe he's just fucking excited. So he was going for this guy originally. Right, I'll go for this guy. Victor Brado. No, stick with him. Fucker. Fucking ads, man. Right, we got a cheat code here. Let's stick it on again. BKB on today as well. That'll be more interesting now, you know that. We're throwing a quick drink here before the next one comes out, maybe. Got it. Right, there is. Really, the names of these is very hard to pronounce. Jacqueline, Alea. Jesus Christ, that definitely. There's definitely a few chromosomes going on there. Like the shoulders of that woman is just crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine she must have serious power, like. But she the next girl you see that comes up, she's pretty athletic looking, so speed, athleticism beat power, will it? Or power beat athleticism. She gets hit by this girl gives the other girl the right hits at the right time. With hands like that and shoulders like that, she has serious power, I'd say. A lot of booze for this girl here. She's in Argentina, so always been a rivalry there between the Argentinians and the Uruguayans. Not phased by the booze, like. Loving it. Not bad looking girl either. Oh, she likes to put a bit of a show, like. Juliana Krasnada. I'm going with her. Going with her. Right, I'm going to grab myself a drink for the next two to come out. Hey. Who we got now? Harel Macaya. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to go, and that's us done. Franco.
Y de Buenos Aires, Argentina, en la esquina azul, división de los semicompletos. Su nombre es Arel Nicotera. Si van a ejercer presión, ejérzanla bien, que se oiga pues. In the light heavyweight division from Buenos Aires, Argentina,
Looking pretty cool, unfazed, you know. Franco Paccialina. No. I obviously can't, they're obviously one of the fights I can't bet on, you know that? So, you should see the second last weigh-in. I'm telling you, the lads come out like fucking rockets, you know. It's going to be serious. I'd say that second fight for the main event is going to be serious.
Por favor, que vayan creciendo. Continuamos. In the red corner, en la esquina roja, división Pluma, Featherweight Division de Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Gonzalo,
el Toro Loco Díaz Arredondo.
No, can't bet on that one either. By the way. Not too happy with him. Oh, he's not a fan favorite, is he? Looks like about the swim shorts. Just like loving it.
In the Featherweight division, in the blue corner from Montevideo, Uruguay, Nicolás Nitro Mujica.
No, obviously this is obviously another one I couldn't bet on as well. I wonder why that is, like, you know what I mean? It's like 11 fights and there's only 11 bet on 8. Strange that, isn't it? Maybe that, is that common, I wonder? But you know, it's a bit of crack, you know. Next week I'm going to the horse racing in Galway. So when you're at these things, it's good to put on a bit of a bet. You know what I mean? It makes it more interesting. So same with this here, you know what I mean? Nicholas Jara. Alright, okay, I can bet on these three guys here, right? I think wonder if this could be the fucking time to do the clinch up in the stage, you know? I think it is actually, you know that? Looks pretty confident. The shorts are fucking rubbish, you know? Let's be honest about it.
De Buenos Aires, Argentina. Continuamos, obviamente, en la división Pluma. Él es Nicolás, el maldito Jara. From Buenos Aires, Argentina, in the Featherweight division, in the blue corner, Nicolás, el maldito Jara. En la báscula nos dio 146.8 libras, 146.8 pounds.
Nicholas Jara, Aramon. Yeah, that's the clinch there, look at it. Now, doing the clinch could have really pissed him off, you know what I mean? And I think he's kind of thinking himself, I shouldn't have done that. So, Nicholas Jara. Nicholas Jara. I think that guy wasn't, he kind of crashed himself that way. Maybe we should have clinched him there on stage, like, you know. At least the TV is looking a bit better today than it did fucking last night, because obviously I'm not set up in here for doing videos at night, but a bit of decent lighting, a decent camera, maybe a good laptop, you'll be grand, you know what I mean? So, we live and learn, you know?
Weights 131.2, da el peso con 131.2 de Buenos Aires, Argentina, en la esquina roja, Gisela Luna. En la esquina azul, de Montevideo, Uruguay.
It is nice up here coming up here. Let's be honest, man, you know what I mean? We all like to see nice guys fighting sometimes, you know? Oh yeah. The muscle, that one, like. Let's get in here. He actually, that might be another fight that I can't put the bet on, you know that? But we're always betting. I'm betting this one here. She's fucking taking home the bacon big time, you know that? So we're 20 minutes in this video though. We're going to finish it up pretty soon, alright? One.
Tenemos de Caracas, Venezuela.
I think this guy has it, you know that? I checked him out on Instagram there earlier on. He seems to have a good profile. Seems to be a guy that's on the rise, you know what I mean? Taking his career serious, so I'm actually just going to go with him straight away, you know that? The guy he's fighting is a bit older, which is fair enough. Like experience can win these fights too, but well, is he able to take punishment? That's the thing. You know what I mean? The older guy, the more used to take a bit of punishment, you know, a bit more hardened, you know. But Mexican. He's a good mixture, you know what I mean? The nationalities in this card, you know that? Which is great, you know. That's what I like with the BKFC. They're mixing up an awful lot, you know.
Gave us 241 pounds, and Javier Torres 235.2 down.
Bit of a push there in the face or the heads, like, you know. So testing the strength on them, you know what I mean? We're coming here to the end now. But Luis, I tell you, he's doing it tonight. He's going to do the business. Separate. Guido. Nothing, right? Yeah, these are fucking lads are fired up. I'm telling you. This could be the best fight the whole night, you know that? And they look evenly matched as well, you know? Serious fucking energy from these two lads.
Que abrió camino para Sudamérica en UFC más de 10 años. Ustedes lo conocen, él es de Argentina.
El Toro looks a bit younger, you know what I mean? So look at this, like, you know what I mean? Gagging for us. Who the fuck do you see jumping around like that on the weigh-ins, like? So it's hard to know on this one. It really is hard to know, like. Fuck me. Look, your man as well. He's fucking jumping around as well, like, so it's like fucking. These lads are seriously evenly matched, if you ask me. You know that? Jesus. This is going to be an absolute war, this one. Because I picked him there first when I was here, I'm going to stick with him, but I'm telling you, he could be putting on a bit of a show, maybe, you know, thinking he's going to get into a man's head. But this guy here looks a bit more experienced, he's not taking it too serious, you know. Jeez, I'd be very tempted to change that bet. Very fucking tempted.
Digo, sería estúpido preguntar quién va a ganar.
That was the best odds in that fight. That's what I'm going with. Simple as that. All right. The last one. We're going to shut it down there very quick after this, all right? Jesus, fucking hard. Right, cheat code.
Preguntar quién va a ganar.
It's all on there, leave it.
It's the time
Joshua.
for the main event of the evening. A historical time for South America and Uruguay.
Look at the fucking crowd, man. What the fucking weigh-ins like. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going to be like tonight? That place is going to be fucking hopping. You know what I mean? So, this is the reason I'm taking it. Can we walk my wife saying up for this one? You know that? And I don't know anyone fighting in this fucking card, to be honest with you. But I'm telling you, you just tell me that crowd, it's going to be fucking awesome. Looks pretty happy, you know.
154.6 pounds. And está listo Uruguay. En la esquina azul, in the blue corner.
This could be another very evenly match fight, you know that? I go for Tonga on that one, you know that? I go for Tonga on that one. So look at, that's it really. I just wanted to redo this video considering last night's disaster, which is fair enough. These things happen. So I don't know what you, I think it could work by staying up for this fight. But look at, that's us finished here. Bare knuckle casual. Out. Thanks for watching.